Hello there, it's Dusty Thunder with another Reddit story for you. This one comes from Relationship Advice and is titled, My 18 male stepmother, 39 female, wrote a letter to my 18-year-old self when she married my father, 43 male. How do I even begin to thank her? My stepmother wrote a letter to my 18-year-old self when she married my father. How do I even begin to thank her? We got like a hardcore green light situation going on here. I don't know what to think. But I'm jaded. I'm like, something's gonna go wrong, y'all. Something's gonna go sideways. And maybe he imagined this and he's stalking his freaking stepmom. I don't know. But I expect the worst at this point. All right, here we go. My mother is not my biological mother, but I will be referring to her as my mother in this post because that's what she is to me. My biological mother passed away giving birth to me, and I was raised solely by my father for the first 3 years of my life until he met my mother. I won't be talking much about my father in this post. My father is amazing in every way, but this is about my mom. They got married 6 months after my 6th birthday. They got married months after my 6th birthday, and they have had 4 more kids. My mother always treated me like her own and never let me feel like an outsider or a half-sibling. I was always her son and big brother to all my siblings. Yesterday, I had my 18th birthday, and I spent the afternoon with my family and went to a party with my friends in the evening. When I got back home, everybody was already asleep and there was an envelope on my pillow. I opened it, and it was a letter that my mother had written addressed to my 18-year-old self the day before she married my father. 12 years ago, she wrote that letter telling me that she would never dishonor my biological mother's memory, but would try her best to be a mother figure to me. She promised to kiss my forehead every morning before I got on the school bus. She promised to always encourage my interest and would try her hardest to come to every practice and game of mine. She promised to never differentiate between me and any potential future siblings in any way, and many more beautiful promises. She ended it by saying, "You're an 18-year-old now, an adult, and are hopefully heading to college soon, and you no longer have any formal reason to maintain a relationship with me, but I truly hope that in these last 12 years, I was able to be a loving mother and fulfill all my promises to you. And I can only hope that you will continue to give me the privilege of being your mom because you will always be my son. I love you." And had a picture my father took of her and my 3-year-old self at a zoo. Who's cutting onions in here, you sons of bitches? Like my father, I'm a stoic but in tune with my emotions kind of person. This letter had me crying, and I have not been able to stop reading it again and again, and it's currently 4 a.m. as I type this. My mother fulfilled every promise she made 12 years ago, and I genuinely can't imagine life without her. She opened her arms and heart to a boy she had zero biological responsibility toward, and has been the most loving and supportive mother I could possibly ask for. How do I even begin to thank her for everything she did for me? What's something big or small I could do to show her how grateful I am for her? Aaron. There is an update. There is an update, but I think I could speak on behalf of the rest of humanity when I say we look like shit now. I'm a garbage human being because that is amazing, and I wish I had done it. You know what I mean? But to be a good enough person to think to do that, and then for 12 years to live it every day, and then on this kid's 18th birthday, pull that letter out that you have kept this amount of time and walk up those stairs to his bedroom with the confidence that you made good on every single promise you made in that letter. There must have been a golden glow coming from this woman's head as she was walking up these stairs. Like a blinding light must be just exuding or just radiating from her, and the smell of freshly baked cookies. Like, the rest of us are trash. This person is the only good person in the world. We found her. Ladies and gentlemen, we found her. Ugh. Update. Holy shit, I didn't expect this to blow up. Thank you for all the kind words about my mom. When I woke up, I read some of the comments and went straight to my mom and told her everything I wrote in the post, and I honestly couldn't keep it together and cried a little bit. I told her that no matter what, she was my mom and I loved her. I told her how much I appreciated her for all the love and support, and that I was proud to be her son. She also cried a lot, and she just told me that she loved me. And she's very happy to have me around for a couple of extra months. I should be starting college in a few weeks, but I'm committed to a college for football and will be enrolling in January instead and just taking community college classes and training right. I'm planning to take her to the zoo to recreate the zoo picture, and I want to give her some kind of jewelry. I haven't figured out the jewelry part exactly, but I will eventually. For now, I just want to cherish these last couple of months before college and help my mom around the house however I can. Also, letters to our future selves is something I can get behind. Like a letter I write now and gift to my mom before I get married or something that would be nice. By the way, yes, she already legally adopted me on my 10th birthday, and I've been calling her mom or mama for as long as I can remember for those who are asking. Aaron! I gotta do the Kayla or the girls of Love Island, like, Aaron! Tap, 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 dab, 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 dab. My only comment is this. If I'm sure Obi has already bought stuff as an 18-year-old kid, which is not easy to do. Yeah, we know this. Speaking as a parent and as a bonus parent, that's nowhere near as cool of a bonus parent as this one is. A physical gift is completely unnecessary. Like the moment y'all just had, the words, like the feedback that you gave to her is the greatest gift you could ever give to a parent, a human being, period. That moment, that memory is more symbolic and meaningful and worthy than any friggin' trinket you could buy, right? Recreating the picture is cool. That's a cool idea. Like, get it framed, boom, done, physical gift here. But that moment, walking in there and telling her how you felt and reading your post to her like that, as a parent, you got to understand too, because being a parent is largely a it's like working in IT. It's like you're only gonna the majority of things that you're gonna hear are just when things are wrong. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're actively involved in everything that they're doing, but you're the first stop for problems. So to have somebody come to you and just say, you did this right, like, thank you. Such a simple thing.